What is up, everybody? It is Funday Friday, your favorite day of the week. I'm Jordan Johnson, standing in for Chef John today. John's recovering from a botched Brazilian butt lift, so please give him your prayers in the comments below. But now, it's time for our two hosts with the most, the men of the hour, the men of power, too sweet to be sour, Jody Flanagan and Chef Greg Muller.
recteq lifestyle.
Hey! Dang, Greg, you're super strong. What's up, America? Happy Funday Friday to you, sons of guns.
I do have a question, though. What?
Please.
And I don't even know if I really want to know the answer to this.
Okay.
But what exactly is a Brazilian butt lift?
Oh, Greg, that's super. Oh, okay, easy. I've got this question, guys. So that's when you can't afford a butt lift here in the United States. So you go on the dark web, you find yourself a respectable doctor in Brazil. You get on down there, you give them about $100 cash, then they botch your butt lift, which botching means they mess it up. 9 times out of 10, they're going to put semen in there instead of whatever little liquids and
Sailors?
stuff. Cement. Oh, no, I didn't say semen. I said cement. And this is not After Hours, guys. This is Funday Friday, where every Friday we go live and we cook up some of the most amazing food on the recteq grills. We're live right here on the recteq deck.
I think we've
At
officially
the
lost Charlie.
we have lost our ones and twos at the worldwide headquarters of beautiful recteq Grills here in Evans, Georgia. I'm Jody Flanagan, barbecue dad, your recteq expert, and like Jordan Johnson said, with me as always is
Chef Greg Muller, your director of culinary innovation. We got some pretty good recipes. We've been on a roll lately.
I'm telling you, we've been amplifying and elevating these delicious foods.
All I know is Chef John's got his work cut out because we've been stepping up this week.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to sit down for a hot minute. You know?
That's good. He's got a couple
Sad.
extra.
Word on
couple
the
extra
street
shows
is
to
he
do.
got one cheek half off. So, got a great deal in Brazil.
Shut up, Jordan. You stop it. Now that is hilarious. But no, we're missing Chef John. Chef John is not with us. He has left the building, and we really do just want to send a special shout out to Chef John. I know we've been kind of busting his cojones. We've been messing with him all week. But no, John, seriously, we absolutely love you. We're glad that you were able to take a well-deserved vacation, and we can't wait to see you back and hear about all the adventures that you had with your lovely lady.
I mean, just go ahead and comment down below. Hashtag
John
Chef John and Brooke.
Chef John loves Brooke. Hashtag Chef John loves Brooke.
That's beautiful.
That is beautiful because John is with his lovely girlfriend's soon-to-be bride, maybe. You never know. Brooke. So we love Brooke. She is a sweetheart of a lady.
It was like that now.
I don't know. Hopefully that's what happened on this vacation.
Well,
I can't
you
wait to
either-
hear about it when they get back. Oh, goodness gracious.
Either that or he'd be blowing up your DMs.
It's going to kill us. But Chef John, we love you. We miss you. We can't wait to see you back. A lot of folks have been asking about you. They've been showing you lots of love. So there's nothing wrong with that. But
None whatsoever.
today is Funday Friday, and it's all about us. So enough Chef John talk. Am I
Let's do
right? So what are we doing today, Chef Greg?
All right, so we're going to show you an oldie but a goodie, and this recipe is on the website Smokehouse Meatloaf.
Oh,
Probably one of
yeah.
our more popular meatloafs out there. Jody didn't realize we actually put cheese in that meatloaf.
I did not. I'm not going to lie to you. I can't remember what I thought was in there, but I didn't know we put cheese in it.
Shoot, yeah. So it's kind of like a play with some pork sausage. We have some special ground beef, and I left that piece of paper in the kitchen. But Bossman Ben, our fearless leader, got some fantastic ground beef sent to us by a ranch of some recteq family owners out there.
Very
and
cool.
it begins with a B, but I'll have to get that piece of paper to it's Catherine, and I know it's Catherine, and
We'll put it in the comment section down below,
For sure.
guys, but check them out. They have some amazing products. This was some good-looking beef when I looked at it earlier.
shoot, yeah, why don't you hand me a BFB and we'll get rolling
Big
here.
freaking bowl. But we got Jordan Johnson. He is mic'd up. He's not on the ones, but he is on the twos right now, and he's taking all your questions. If you have any questions, put them in the comments section.
Gotcha.
We really love asking and answering and interacting with you,
Shoot
the
ya.
recteq family. You know, so Jordan, is there anything out there that catches your eye? Any
Yeah,
good
all
things?
these
now?
hashtag Chef John loves Brooke.
Yes!
Filling up the thing. Some
Love
people got
it.
lucky with their bullseyes. Super excited about
I dig
that.
That's
it,
right.
For sure.
Shoot, yeah, Meatloaf. They're just pumped, Jody.
Well, we're
Send
pumped.
those questions.
We're pumped that they're pumped. So, guys, smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Make sure you follow us on all social media outlets because we got some great content.
And you never know we're going live. It could be on Instagram. It could be on YouTube.
Shoot, yeah.
You never know.
All
but
right.
we're gonna let's flip it on them a little bit,
Okay.
and let's show a really good turkey meatloaf. Because some people want to kind of lighten it up
All right,
a little bit.
all right,
It
all
is
right.
bikini season out there.
You didn't tell
and,
me.
you know,
Tell me this, but you saw the initial reaction. Everyone out there, I was a little upset. I don't think that a turkey meatloaf could. You can't take the flavor elevator up all the way to the top of turkey.
Oh, you
or
can,
maybe you can.
you can go through the penthouse.
Okay. Well, I'd love to go through the penthouse with some turkeys. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
All right,
Smash
so
that
we've
share
got
button. We're
two
about to
different
see an amazing
blends
recipe.
of turkey. Now notice this one here, in my right hand, your left, is going to be that 93% lean, 7% fat. So this is going to be more of that dark meat, if you will. Nothing
Okay.
wrong with it, but it's right next to the 99% lean, which is more of that breast or that white meat. Again, there's nothing wrong with the darker variety. It's going to have a little bit more fat to it. Some people think that's bad. And I wanted to clarify because the lady next
Well,
to me
shoot.
at the grocery store today was like, I don't want to buy that. It looks gross. And I'm like, it's the fatty one. You're good.
Well, Greg, I mean, honestly, you literally just taught me something because I did not even notice when I buy any ground turkey that there's even that 99% or 97%.
There, he's got the piece of paper.
Let me see that, Charlie. I just want to thank somebody properly. We'd use some Black Angus burger from Evans Ranch in Montana. Catherine and Robert Evans. Thank you guys so much. It looks like Jordan's got a good question from the folks
I
out there
almost
on
said it.
Facebook land.
Yeah, I do. How, Javier wants to know, how do you keep your meatloaf from getting too dry?
Well, we are about to show you that
Very good
because
question.
I am going to break the internet,
Guys,
right now.
Greg's about to show you how to make the most delicious, a little bit healthier version
I mean,
of
it's just a
meatloaf.
different way of doing
It's
it.
a different way of doing it.
So turkey is going to be a very so if you overcook ground beef, right, it gets more dense.
Right.
Problem with ground poultry is the protein's not as strong, so it tends to be a lot softer of a texture, which doesn't
I
really
can
give
see
you
that.
a great mouthfeel. Well, we're
Okay.
going to put in some oats, okay, and the oats are going to help bind onto some of that moisture. It's going to give you good fiber. It's going to
Cool.
keep you regular,
All right.
but it's going to give the turkey meatloaf a good bit of resilience.
God, I love that, Greg. So in the Smokehouse Meatloaf, we actually use breadcrumbs.
Shoot, yeah.
Is it panko?
It is, in fact.
Okay, that is the cool thing about that Smokehouse Meatloaf. I feel like that makes it a little bit different is you're using that panko breadcrumbs. Now, could you use could you go all like Jody with it and just do Ritz crackers?
You sure could. You could do all sorts of stuff. You got leftover like chips, barbecue chips. You could use those
Whoa,
too.
whoa!
But we got
wait. Could you use Doritos?
Yeah, absolutely. Why wouldn't Fritos?
God, I
all
love
sorts of stuff.
Doritos.
So we've got 4 pounds of ground turkey. It's 2 pounds of the lean, 2 pounds of the, I'll say the fatty, but it's still 93.7. We've got 4 yolks, about 3/4 of a cup.
Ooh.
Hi, Becky.
No, potential spam.
Okay.
All right.
4 eggs. So for every pound of meat, I add an egg, and then
Okay, so for every pound of meat, add an egg. Write that down. That's important.
for sure. And then we had some gravy in the pantry. And I know you think I'm crazy, but instead of adding milk, we're going to add a little gravy for moisture. Why? Because one, it's delicious, but it's got flavor in there.
All right, so to go back to Jordan's question, make sure you're adding moisture into that meatloaf. I'm not gonna lie, I don't ever remember moms adding any extra moisture to it besides the eggs. So I think that's a good tip to kind of point out is Chef Greg's adding gravy. Greg, what's an alternative to gravy? You said milk?
I mean, some people use milk, or they make that panada with the stale bread and milk, that sort of, they soak it and squeeze the milk out.
Yep.
But again, the turkey is going to be a lot leaner than ground beef, so you don't need a lot of...
What about buttermilk?
Shoot, yeah.
Cream?
Sure. Yeah, you could.
Okay, cool. All right, so all right.
But that's it. We're just going to
Water?
mix it up.
Could you use water?
I mean, I'd use something with a little more flavor.
All right, what about beef broth?
Well, I'd probably use chicken stock or turkey stock since it's turkey.
Okay,
But
all
you
right.
could use like a low sodium beef consomme, or like a beef jus, or
Hello?
like that.
Okay. Very cool. I think we're learning a lot of stuff today. Jordan, anything good out there? Sorry, Greg.
I just
interrupt
got to
you.
say, you guys, we've broken the internet once again. Controversial take on the meatloaf today with the turkey and the
Oh, I
oats.
love it. I love it. Guys, put in the comments section what meat that you make your meatloaf out of.
They're interested.
All right, I like it. I like it. Could
Now,
you-
since we added those oats in here, what you have to do, especially this is going to be a little on the moist side, you want to mix this up like a couple hours ahead and let those oats hydrate and soak up some of that moisture that turkey is going to put off.
Okay. So if we didn't let it hydrate, those oats would more likely be really crispy.
They'd be very dense.
Very
for
dense
sure.
and very crispy. Probably not the texture that you're looking for
sure.
when it comes to meatloaf.
Okay, now here, like, see how kind of wet that is still? If you want to make a really good turkey burger or like a turkey Salisbury steak,
Same exact thing.
yeah, you could do that too. And it'll shape just fine using non-stick cooking mat. But again, let this sit for, maybe about a couple hours in the fridge, and that's
Yeah.
going to tighten up
Very
really
cool.
good. And here's another secret for you. When you're making meatloaf, go ahead and pinch you off a little bit, and go ahead and cook a little piece.
I like pinching them off.
Taste it for the salt and pepper.
Oh, no.
You might need more heifer dust. You might need a little more Greek.
And cook it off and then taste it.
Yeah, I'm not eating raw turkey,
I was
man.
just about to say.
Harry
Greg,
Doss would.
And then if it's still too wet, okay, what you can do is just go ahead and add in a little breadcrumb.
Okay, sure.
Double that. Perfect.
That's my measuring sound, everybody, just in case you were wondering what that sound was. That's what I use to measure take exact measurements of things as I sing. So I measure the song as a measurement. Don't worry about it. It's very scientific.
And if you guys wanted to get more flavor in there, you could always add a little butter in a pan and actually toast those breadcrumbs off.
Could you
before
heat
add
those?
them in.
Could you heat those oats up and kind of activate them, Chef Greg?
Oh, nothing's going to change with that.
Okay.
But now you can see how firmer that texture is with that turkey. It's not nearly as sticky, just by adding about 2/3 to 3/4 of a cup
Okay.
of that panko.
And I forgot to tell you guys, if you want this recipe or any of our recipes that are on our live cooking shows, make sure you sign up at recteqgirls.com/lunch break. This recipe, as well as all of the other recipes, will be inserted into your inbox.
I'm going to insert a grill mat into the grill right now.
I like it. And I also want to tell you guys that we picked a winner last week when we spun that wheel of recteq. We spin the wheel of recteq absolutely each and every week, and we tell you what you have to do to win that prize. We're spinning it today, and our boy Jordan's going to spin it. But the meatloaf, it actually is pretty old. It dates as far back as the 5th century.
Really?
Absolutely. It goes back all of that far. It's really traditionally a German.
Do they cook it on a recteq?
No, I'd probably not, Greg. It's usually traditionally German, Scandinavian, or like a Belgian type of dish. Dan, get on in here below. Check this stuff out. It looks like Chef Greg has already got one working up for everybody.
And I'm just going to go ahead and flatten that out.
Now, so we're doing a traditional meatloaf, our AKA Smokehouse Meatloaf, and then we're doing a non-traditional, a turkey meatloaf with oats. Guys, smash that share button, give us a like, give us a love. Greg's gonna top that with some delicious Colden's freaking Greek rub.
What kind of pellets are we using today?
Oh, very good question, Jordan. Today we still have a hopper full of that Kingsford hickory pellet. Those things are super efficient.
And I did top it off with the cherry.
Oh, okay. So you've got
we had a half a bag.
Very cool, very cool. So we've been running that Kingsford hickory for a hot minute. I'm telling you, the RT700 does a really good job in combination with those Kingsford pellets. It runs very efficient. It burns at 1 pound per hour. That means you can get 20 hours out of a 20-pound bag or 40 hours out of a 40-pound bag.
Shoot, yeah.
Continuous cooking, and that's under 350 degrees. So that's a super efficient pellet. It produces very little ash. And it produces very high BTUs. And we actually got an email the other day, and Jordan asked this question: I thought you guys sold pellets. Well, we do sell pellets, but those Kingsford pellets are readily available to everyone out of the United States. So, when you're in a pinch, like we were during COVID, we went to the store and we actually used those Kingsford pellets, and we had great results with them. So we feel comfortable recommending them to you guys.
We wouldn't tell you guys to do something that we wouldn't do ourselves.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we just get a lot of questions like that. So I did want to answer them for them. But Jordan, any other good questions or comments out there from the folks out in the internet land?
Yeah, Rick wants to know, how much onion about did you throw in the turkey?
I used one, I'll say medium onion, It was a large one I had. I cut it in half. But about a cup or so of diced onion.
Very cool. And again, you can check out this recipe at recteqgrills.com/lunch break. Fill out all that information, check all of those boxes, and sign up to receive this recipe to be shoved, to be crammed, jammed into your inbox. If not on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, just in case.
Or essentially slid.
That's right, that's right. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for Funday Friday today. This is the fun show of the week, the one where we're joking around, being jovial, having a good time.
I mean, we cut up a little bit, for sure.
Just a little bit, and today I'm enjoying a delicious Shinerbach beer from Shiner, Texas, Spotzel Brewing Company. But shout out to Shiner because they actually sponsor the Dad Joke of the Week
which is actually
segment.
A good one. And I think it's probably about time for that dad joke, since we are making...
Okay, Greg. I'll do it just because you
but
asked.
See, it's on here, see? We made the meatloaf. We got to roll into that one. And then we're
I love a good schedule. I love a good schedule. I love sticking to it. But, Greg, did you know that my dad was actually a roadie for Meatloaf? The singer, the band. That's right. That's right.
Love.
Yeah, they called him the Hamburger Helper.
Oh!
I love it. Thank you, Shinerbach Beer, for sponsoring that Dad Joke of the Week. This is actually Ruby Redbird. It's very delicious summertime beer. Go out there. There's nothing finer than a Shiner. But let's get back to it. We've already done our sponsorship stuff.
All right, I need a BF.
What we pay for all of that. This thing is paid for now, ladies and gentlemen.
I need a BFB.
We're approaching that 30-minute mark as well, so get ready. We're about to announce a winner. We're about to pick a winner.
We've really been live for 30 minutes?
Almost. It's 25, brother.
Good Lord, it seems like
we're
we
rolling.
just
And
flying.
technically, a whole show is 30 minutes in our mind. But smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Meatloaf 2 ways, ladies and gentlemen. Meatloaf 2 ways. I'm sure a lot of ladies in the 80s would have wanted that, right? Hey, there's another one.
for free.
Oh, yeah. But the Smokehouse Meatloaf is very, very popular. It's very, very popular.
I love
Meatloaf is actually picked as the 7th best dish for Americans.
Meatloaf is
it's always in the top 10.
Meatloaf is probably like in my top 5 for sure, as far
without
as
a doubt.
favorite
And then I love
foods
to-
where you eat it.
I love to just put it on a bed of gravy and mashed potatoes, and then throw a little bit of corn and peas in the mix, and mix all of that stuff together and just eat it like a madman out of a bowl. That's what I do.
So we
what do you guys do? How do you eat your meatloaf? How do you take your meatloaf? Whoa. God, we're getting frisky out here today.
So we got a pound of that country sausage. Then we're gonna add 2 pounds of this Evans Farms
Ground beef.
ground beef.
Black Angus ground beef. Delicious.
It's good stuff.
And that's what would you call it? A brand of cow?
It's a type of steer.
It's a type of steer. A breed, excuse me. Thank you, Jordan. That's why we got the word boy out here today.
So we've got our 3 pounds of meat. We're gonna add in a couple eggs here.
You're gonna add 3 eggs because
God,
it's
how did
1
you know
egg
that?
for every pound of meat.
Well, I said a couple. People think of them 2, but you know what? I do math.
Ah,
There's a 3rd one right there.
The folks out there in TV land are very excited that we are cooking with beef now for our meatloaf.
They're
And
not
then-
freaking out
But
anymore.
just wait till the end, folks. Just wait till the end.
Now, could you use venison, Chef Greg?
You could use anything you
Could
want
you
here.
use ground lamb?
But I have to add a solid assistance here.
Elk?
So you can have a decision here.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
add about a half a cup of your favorite barbecue sauce
No.
or your favorite steak sauce.
Ooh, okay. So let's let the folks in the comment section decide that for us today. Guys, if you want us to add steak sauce to this delicious meatloaf, go ahead and comment with steak sauce in the comment section. If you want us to add some of that delicious Yes Deer barbecue sauce to this instead of the steak sauce, go ahead and put Yes Deer in the comment section down below, and we'll let you guys decide what we do moving forward. That's an awesome live decision. Great job, Chef Greg.
I mean, every now and then I have a good idea. But while we're waiting, we're going to add some Colton's Freaking Greek. We're going to add a little bit of that Ben's heifer dust.
Available soon at recteqgrills.com. Those seasonings are coming back August 3rd, just to give you guys a heads up.
And then we've also got about a cup of your
Oh,
favorite cheese.
yeah.
So we're using Colby Jack today. You could use
Shred your
sharp
own.
cheddar.
Shred your own.
Really,
shred your
whatever
own.
whatever you want to do. Do we got an answer yet there,
Oh, I'm
Jordan?
sure they're freaking out in the comment section, right, Jordan?
Yes, so far, if you're ready for it, so far,
Is it
Steak
overwhelming?
Steak sauce is the winner.
Steak sauce is definitely the
By a
winner.
few,
Thank
yep.
you guys
Now, you
so
do
much.
not put A1 on a steak you cooked on a recteq, but you can add it to your meatloaf.
It's good to the last drop. Hey, Ray Carnes is checking in.
What's up, Ray Ray?
What's up, Ray Carnes? The co-founder of recteq Grills is in the comment section. He's watching this video live with you right now. If you have any questions for Ray, blow up the comment section right now. Smash that share button. Thank you so much, Uncle Ray, for watching. We love you. Jordan, any good questions or anything out there from the folks?
They're
I know.
just getting pumped, man. They're getting back into it.
I like it. Is there still a lot of love for Chef John and Brooke? Again, we want you guys to flood the comment section with hashtag Chef John loves Brooke. Brooke is spelled with an E or
Yeah,
no?
it is, with
an
E.
B-R-O-O-K-E.
You want to help me with about maybe 2/3 a cup of panko?
Yes.
That's good. And again, this is a meatloaf, not a bread loaf, so don't go crazy with it.
And you can't take away, okay?
You can always add more.
Correct.
So again, just like that turkey one, I find mix this up like the day before, the morning of, let it kind of sit in your fridge and let all of those flavors get happy,
yes, sir.
happy. And again, if you're making Salisbury steaks,
Oh, man. Same exact recipe, ladies and gentlemen.
boom, there you go.
You know, you could even make little tiny individual meatloafs if you wanted to.
You could.
AKA Salisbury steaks. You could do hamburgers. You know, you could do anything that you want. It's up to you guys. Your mind's eye, I'm telling you. But smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Meatloaf 2 ways. We're blowing up the internet. A lot of folks freaked out. Yes, we did turkey meatloaf. Yes, we added oats to it.
Shoot,
It
yeah.
was it's kind of healthy, but then Chef Greg shoved gravy in it. Well, it's just
We
crazy.
kind of just poured it over the top.
Yeah, well, yeah, we always do over the top.
You know who does a great meatloaf impression?
Who?
None other. The one and only. Matt Lane.
Oh, Matt Lane does a great meatloaf impression, yes. Sales manager Matt Lane. But it looks like Jordan Johnson. Jordan, you got another good question?
I sure do. Stacy wants to know, can I use a dry gravy mix in the turkey meatloaf?
If you're going to do that, that's great for flavor, but it's not going to help you with moisture.
Right.
So then you'd probably want to prepare that gravy and get it cold. And then some gravies do have some starches that need to coagulate or cook prior to adding in to get their thickest.
That's right.
They've got to come to a simmer. The internal temp of that meatloaf is not going to get hot enough to activate those starches and proteins. So I would go ahead and cook that gravy and then get it cold and then fold it back in.
All right, so what is, you said a good word there for me, Greg, so we can start the conversation rolling. What is a good internal temperature that you're looking for these bad boys?
So with the poultry 165, it is ground. You want to make sure you have an internal higher than that. And again, you can go higher. It's not going to hurt anything.
Okay.
So 170, 175 is going to be just fine. But you want to get over that 165 because it is ground. So if there's any potential for contamination, it typically happens through that process.
Okay.
Whereas on the beef, it is going to be well done at 155. So you don't want like a medium rare meatloaf.
okay.
You want to get it when it's just cooked. So the USDA will tell you 155 for 30 seconds is the way to go there.
Okay, I like that. That is very good information for the folks out there watching
Shoot, yeah.
that are smashing that share button, that are giving us a like, giving us a love. Jordan,
Brenda Lee just said, take a shot every time Chef Greg says shoot yeah. Guys, I don't recommend that.
Shoot
yeah,
yeah.
no, that's
Shoot
yeah.
be very
Shoot
careful.
Shoot yeah.
Be very, very
Shoot yeah.
careful with that.
Shoot yeah.
Cheese and
Shoot yeah.
crackers.
Shoot yeah.
We are not legally
We are
Shoot
not
yeah.
legally,
Shoot
the
yeah.
views and opinions expressed in this
Shoot yeah.
show are not that of recteq Grills and Industries.
Shoot yeah.
All right.
That's at least a fifth.
Right. But thank you guys for tuning in. Come on in here, Bilo. Show them that delicious meatloaf coming off of that grill. Greg's getting the internal temperature right now. Now, we cooked that one in a pan, right, Chef Greg?
We did. We're just shy of 155.
Now, what pan, what would that pan be named?
It'd be like a loaf pan, or in the kitchen terms, it's a third pan because it represents 1/3 of a full hotel pan.
Yes.
But we're getting pretty close.
That was the info I was looking for. So you could use a disposable aluminum one as well.
Yep. And like I said, this meatloaf will take a little bit longer to cook in the pan because we're kind of blocking some of that airflow.
Okay.
But when you cook in a pan, it's going to kind of poach and cook it its own juices. So it's going to be a little bit more moist. But I prefer it on a grill mat because I want more crispiness.
Yep, there's going to be more surface area.
So I'm going to do a trade here. I'm just going to stick
when
this
you're
over
using
here like
grill
that.
mat. Okay.
And stick this one over here. And I want to get that one on.
Yes, sir.
While you're putting that on, guys, what's the best way to reach either of you?
One more time, Jordan. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
What is the best way to reach either of you if they want to send a message?
Oh, Yeah, so we are readily available on our social media accounts. Make sure you friend request us, as well as follow us, okay, on all social media. But I am BBQ Dad Jody, Jody, on most of all of my social media. Unfortunately, my Facebook is full, but you can still follow me. I also started another Facebook, Jody Flanagan BBQ Dad, so make sure you follow me there. You can send messages that way. I'm also Jody at recteqgrills.com. Chef Greg is chef_Greg_Muller on Instagram, but you can find him as Greg Muller on Facebook as well.
And then Chef Greg Muller on Facebook too. I haven't quite hit that 5K plateau, but we're getting close. So
Man,
I kind of purged some.
I was friending people in Africa and all of those crazies out there, so I can hit 5 real quick to make myself look cool.
I purged some creepers lately.
Yep.
Opened up some spots, so we should be good.
Right. Or Chef Greg at recteqgrills.com. You can email us as well. Chef John Pinnell on most of his social, or recteq Chef John. But it's Chef John at recteqgrills.com is also his email.
I think you guys should just go ahead and shoot Chef John an email anyway.
Yeah, right
now.
now.
And in the title of the email,
hashtag John Loves Brooke.
Yes.
Man, just
So
make
just go
that
ahead
the
and
title.
email.
Don't have anything in the body.
That's it.
Just make him question what is
Yes.
going on right now.
Maybe just a selfie of you going like this. That'd be fantastic.
That would be amazing.
Maybe we go through those emails and
Yeah,
we come up with something,
maybe
we do
we'll
a
pick a
giveaway.
winner.
So, okay, that's what we'll do. So email Chef John at recteqgrills.com.
Yes.
In the title, put John Loves Brooke. And
right.
then you have to give a selfie of you going like this.
That's right.
And then we'll pick a winner next Friday.
That's right. And then he hasn't called and told me that anybody grabbed his booty or smacked his booty at Key West.
There is still a matador on the line.
That's right. I wanted to let everybody know that if you run into Chef John and Brooke out there in Key West, that's where they're at, right, guys? Just go up behind him, give him a good old smacky, or just get your big old handful of that thing. And
It's new. It's new. You got to be gentle.
that's right. You got to be gentle.
And if you're not sure what he
Absolutely,
looks like, he's that good-looking guy right there. So there you go. That's what you want to look for. That beautiful-looking guy right there. You find that beautiful mug.
He's gorgeous. Beautiful caramel skin. It's probably going to be a little darker.
He's probably laughing.
It's probably
good
sun-kissed.
sense of humor.
That's right. Jordan, you got a good question out
I
there.
do. Melissa wants to know, how long can you keep your meatloaf for leftovers?
So the USDA will tell you, as long as you have cooled that properly down to
Very good
40
question.
degrees, it is good for 72 hours in the fridge.
That's right.
It's probably going to be better longer than that, but safe and sorry. That's
Better safe
assuming
than sorry.
that your meat wasn't super fresh. And again,
Yeah,
with a
'cause you
recipe
didn't-
like this, it's going to be not around that much long because you're going to eat it.
You're going to eat it, absolutely. You can repurpose this as well. You know, meatloaf always tastes better the next day. Why? Because it's had time to kind of marry and
You got to
and
get
mate
that
together.
toasted white bread, that government cheese.
Oh, man.
And also, real quick, too, what temp is the grill at?
We are cooking at 350 degrees.
That's
It's
right.
real simple.
If you look at that Smokehouse Meatloaf recipe, we actually do 325, so that's okay. You could go up. 375 is kind of pushing it just because you don't want to burn.
Well, if you're in a pan, you can probably do 375 or 400. If
Okay.
you are on a grill mat, 325, 350 will be just fine.
Does a pan remove any of that smoke flavor?
No, the only thing it's going to do, it's going to capture a lot more of the juices and moisture, so it's going to kind of have a more supple, soft meatloaf.
Yeah.
Whereas I prefer more of like the crusty, crispy, caramelized.
It's going to have less surface area for that smoke to actually kind of touch the meat. You know, so yeah, I mean, technically, it will absorb less smoke because, of course, less smoke is able to touch all the corners and all of the 360 degrees around that meat. Now, Chef Greg makes, hands down, some of the best meatloaf ever. Greg, if you were to pick a meatloaf recipe or a special way to do meatloaf, you know, what would be your hands down absolute go-to each and every time if there was a perfect world?
This recipe right here.
This one right here. So
Yeah,
there's
for
like
sure.
there's no other like variation or like special trick or anything that you do. This is like
This
like
is
your
it.
go-to.
Yeah,
Very
because
cool.
if I did it, I'd cook you the recipe.
Right.
But
But
there
I
you
didn't
go.
know if you were, you hit anything or like, oh, you could use, gosh, could you confit meatloaf?
I mean, we are right now. Look, see all that liquid right there? That's a lot of the sausage there.
We learning something.
Yeah.
That's technically confit. All right. But it looks like Chef Greg is doing his thing right now, slicing us up some delicious slices. If you wanted to, you could take that out of the pan and sauce it up with your favorite sauce.
Oh, we're gonna do that too. We're not.
Oh, okay. Do you need another?
No, I'm gonna put it right on the grate because I got a spatula here.
Okay.
I was just getting this piece off. You can see how moist. Look at that meatloaf
wow.
Now, Greg, Brad wants to know, does meatloaf need to rest?
right there. I mean, a couple minutes. You
That
gotta
is a
be
very
crazy
good
with
question, Brad.
About
You wanna,
5,
grill
would you
me?
say?
Got
5
you.
minutes or so?
it. Yeah, not long.
But John,
Come on in
everybody,
here, Lowski. We're gonna go ahead and glaze this meatloaf.
you know, you would do anything for love, Chef Greg. But what wouldn't you do for love?
I'm not a fan of the ketchup on the top. I like the barbecue sauce. And I know that might blow some people's minds, but I'm a barbecue sauce kind of guy.
I like it. I like it. Jordan,
Yeah.
what wouldn't you do for love?
Eat meatloaf.
Eat meatloaf. Oh man, that hurts my heart.
What's your problem with meatloaf,
Golly,
Jordan?
Hey, I don't know. I'm
Is
not
it a
sure.
texture thing?
Not entirely sure.
All right, I bet you I could make Jordan eat meatloaf.
Can you put your finger
I
on
will
it?
make that meatloaf out of chicken wings.
Well, that's something right there.
Fried chicken wing meatloaf?
Do you guys remember when we did the feet loaf? That was awesome. That was cool.
The what?
The
loaf?
feet
loaf.
loaf. We made it look like a foot.
Oh yeah, for
It's like a
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
Absolutely.
That
I
was
was going to
fun.
bring that up earlier, but I lost train of thought on that one. But yeah, Chef Greg made an awesome foot loaf for Halloween. The kiddies love it. Even though my kids don't eat meatloaf, unfortunately.
John loved that one.
Well, that's because he loves feet.
Oh, John loves some feet. Let me tell you, hashtag Brooks feet. Woo, son. But look at that deliciousness. Now, Greg actually put the rest of the meatloaf on there, and he sauced it up a little bit. How long would you let that sauce kind of set and take place?
About 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes. Now, besides ketchup, besides barbecue sauce, Chef Greg,
Yep.
is there anything else out there do you think that the people out there would fall in love with?
All right, so it might sound a little weird, but sour cream,
Okay.
it puts like this cheese texture on the top. Always a good thing.
Okay.
You could even just do like sliced smoked provolone or like
like a
spiced smoked
cheese
Gouda.
alternative.
Yeah.
I like
I've
it.
been
I
saying
like it.
sriracha in the comments.
Sriracha. sounds
Sriracha's a
great.
good one too.
Could you do like a sriracha honey aioli-ish kind of thing?
You know what? That sounds amazing.
Right.
But yeah, there's no rules. There's no
buffalo
limits.
sauce.
Why not?
I
You can
like
make a
it.
buffalo chicken meatloaf.
Ooh,
Maybe that
wee.
guy would eat it.
Maybe.
Would we have to deep fry that, Jordan, or would you eat it just out of the grill?
Deep frying it will put you at an advantage for sure.
Okay.
God.
We
You
can do that
ready, buddy?
reverse sear.
Even though we might burn our frenulums. I know you burned the roof of your mouth
Man,
yesterday.
no, dude, I melted the roof of my mouth. Oh, really good.
It's like velvet. It's like the best texture. You know, it's good and hearty and savory. You taste a little bit of that smoke. I can taste that hickory pellet in there.
That Evans Farms Angus.
Wow.
Really good. This is probably going to sound a little ridiculous.
Start with good beef,
but
ladies
a
and
good
gentlemen.
beefiness to that.
Start with good beef, and you can't go wrong. Oh,
Let's
man.
say theoretically,
And who doesn't like meatloaf?
for that turkey meatloaf, if you were doing a bacon weave, would you weave it in turkey
Ooh.
bacon?
You could, yeah.
Now, I have found turkey bacon really doesn't tighten up and render like pork bacon. I've never had good
Wow.
success with the woven turkey bacon myself.
Very good chef tip.
How y'all doing today? Michael
What's up,
Cardenas
Michael
there.
Cardenas?
Live audience in the house.
Did you drive the new fancy car? Maybe, maybe not. But we're looking for an internal of
Man,
165
It's
on that
absolutely
turkey bacon.
amazing, Chef Greg.
It's good stuff.
It's got such a great texture, such a great flavor.
It brings me back to like, I loved like the turkey or the meatloaf rather in school.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
In
That
the
was always
80s,
good.
Meatloaf in the 80s, right? No, you're talking about at school. I gotcha.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where my love for the meatloaf and mashed potatoes come.
Salisbury steak.
Right, back in the day in middle school and high school. Oh man, and this recipe can be found right now at recteqgrills.com. Just look for the Smokehouse Meatloaf under the beef tab. But we also will be sending it out as well. Make sure you sign up for this recipe as well as all of the other awesome recipes at recteqgrills.com/lunch break. We encourage you to follow us on all social media and set your notifications, especially if you're on YouTube. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you set your notifications through your phone. That way you know when we go live, because that's the only way. Put your comments down there. We really would appreciate it.
YouTube, it's right there, right?
Yep, no,
it's-
YouTube's right here, and then if we were live, that the comment section would be up there, because we know already, because we've been doing that. But Jordan's got a question before we announce the winner
Yeah.
and spin that wheel of recteq.
I had to ask this one because I love your answer,
Oh,
Jody.
God.
Patrick wants to know, what do you use to clean the grill grate? Because it's so simple and easy.
Oh, I use a ball of aluminum
There
foil.
it is.
Amen.
I've already have it. Like, it just, that's it. Done.
And it's a great time when you're refoiling
Shoot, yeah.
your grill. Before you take the foil off, clean the grates, then ball the foil up, and then use that foil either to clean your grill grates with and then throw it away, or vice versa, just throw it away.
How easy is that?
How easy is that? That's right. And it's not as easy as this meatloaf recipe, guys. I encourage you to go out there and try it. I hope that we see a lot of you out there in the internet and social media world trying this recipe because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy and the kids will love it.
Absolutely. And make sure you tag us in that because I know
Please.
the best part about our weekend is watching you guys cook all of these fantastic
Amen.
recipes we've given to you all week long. And it's kind of fun to wake up in the morning on Saturday and Sunday and flip through the old Facebook
Yeah.
and the email and see y'all having a really good dinner.
It's an amazing blessing, and it makes our day. So we encourage you to tag us in all of your cooks, or if you're having a difficult time, we'd love to resolve your issue for you
Shoot,
as well.
yeah.
So don't hesitate to reach out to you. We're always readily available for you. But I do have a winner to announce. All right?
Let's do it.
This winner gets to choose between a Backyard and Beyond, an After Hours, a Late Night Munchies, or a Funday Friday t-shirt.
I'm pretty sure they're going with a Funday Friday.
And I'm sure if they wanted to, I'm sure we've got a Dirty Girl shirt lying around here somewhere.
Yeah, why not?
But you guys can choose. The winner can choose from one of those. But our winner, I recognize this name as somebody that watches us, so this is really cool. He is a huge Dallas Cowboys fan.
We got to show him a picture of Harry's office.
I know, right? He lives in San Antonio, Texas.
There you go.
And he has been married to his lovely wife since 1986. That is a long time.
It's 33 years.
Wasn't even alive.
That is a long
33
time.
years.
Congratulations. But last week's winner of the shirt of their choice is Mr. Ronnie Baker.
Congratulations,
Ronnie, send us a message on our Facebook page, and we will confirm that it is you, brother.
I
your
bet you after
size.
33 years, he'd probably offer that shirt of his choice to
Right,
that
to his
wonderful
lovely
bride.
wife. That's right, that's
Absolutely.
right. Yeah, we'll get your size, and we'll get which one that you want, and we'll get that headed out your way. And hopefully we've all the 20 people that won the T-shirts the other day.
Not all of them have claimed
Not
yet.
all of them have claimed them.
You got to get on that.
So unfortunately, we don't know whether or not that $100 bill has been sent out either.
I've not seen that tag back in Facebook.
Right, right,
Because
right.
it's no longer in that pocket.
It is not no longer in this pocket because I would have been done spending it, boys. That's right. We gave a $100 bill away the other day, guys. So that's why you got to watch us live.
It might or might not have smelled like oysters.
Yep, or feet, or Jody's chest. But it would still spin. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. It means the world to us. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. Don't forget about our entire schedule. That is the last thing that I wanted to say because it's on the paper.
It's actually pinned to the top of our Facebook.
Mail Day Mondays at 2 p.m. on Instagram. Backyard and Beyond Mondays at 4 p.m. on Facebook. Lunch Break on Tuesdays on Facebook. Thursdays on YouTube. Ask Us Anything on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. on Instagram. After Hours Wednesday at 5 p.m. on Facebook. Product Spotlight Thursday at 4 p.m. on Facebook. Late Night Munchies is Thursday at 11 p.m. on Instagram starting next week. And guys, don't forget about Twitter. Don't sleep on Twitter. Twitter behind the scenes has been getting lit lately.
It's lit.
If you guys haven't checked that out, just go start yourself a free Twitter account just to watch Jordan and all of his antics.
But don't forget, we want Chef John to get lit when he comes back from vacation.
Yes.
So go ahead and shoot him an email, chefjohn@recteqgrills.com.
And we'll choose from one of you.
In the subject, type hashtag John loves Brooke. And then go ahead and put you a picture in there doing this.
Cool. I like that. That's fun.
And we'll go ahead and we'll
A
send somebody out
celebration
some
of
fun with
love is always a good thing. We need more of it.
Amen. Amen. Guys,
that.
listen
More
to
hugs,
each other.
less hate.
Love each other, hug each other, listen to each other, be kind to one another. Go out there and make the world a better place and spread that barbecue gospel. God bless you. God
Wait a
bless you.
minute.
We gotta spin the wheel.
Oh God!
Whoa!
Whoa! Jordan, you can't let me
Whoa!
get on over here, big
the
dog.
wheel.
Woo!
Can't end the show like that.
I was closing it.
I was
boys.
like, man, what? I don't know
we're
what you're
at,
going
we're
on.
at 52 minutes. I was closing it. All right, so
All right,
Jordan.
so Jordan, this is your first time
It is.
actually on Funday Friday in this
excited?
capacity.
Yes.
There are a couple rules to to the Funday Friday recteq Grills prize wheel.
That is correct.
Do you happen to know these rules?
I do.
Would you care to share them with the rest of us?
Absolutely would. First and foremost, you have to spin it clockwise. That's to the right. Secondly, you must spin it with the utmost confidence in yourself.
AKA
AKA what?
Hard.
With authority.
Oh, with authority. Yes, hard. Very hard. We also added a little tertiary rule there. Put it on whatever you wanted to land it on. I would like somebody to win an RT 590. I think it's a great grill. Let's see if you win it. You guys ready?
Let's do it,
3,
Jordan.
2, 1.
Go! Yeah! Good job. Good spin, Jordan. Come on.
Oh, come
Round and
on.
round it
Show
goes.
me the money.
So, Jordan, tell us how they can win whatever prize it lands on.
All you got to do is like, share, and comment on this video, and you yourself will be
coming
entered
around.
to win.
It's slowing down.
Oh, come on,
Come
baby.
on.
Come on.
Come on.
590.
Come on, 590. 340. 340. 340. 700. 700.
That's another t-shirt.
There you go.
Guys, you're going to
Yes.
get, next week, one lucky winner is going to receive their choice of a t-shirt. Jody listed them off earlier. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video for your chance to win. Now, fellas, you want to close this out?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
because we're about to close
absolutely.
this sandwich out.
Yeah,
so
that's
Jody
right.
took that meatloaf off of the grill. We did find some delicious garlic bread, and then we're just going to go ahead and just...
Ah, it's a
Over
roller
the
coaster
top.
of flavor, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We got a whole entire loaf of garlic bread. We're making a delicious Smokehouse Meatloaf sandwich as garlic bread as our top and bottom buns. The flavor is just going to be out of this world good. Open-faced sandwich. Serve it to your family and friends on the big table, just like this, guys. And you could probably easily feed 3 to 4 people with this bad boy right here.
Or a Chef Greg and a Jody.
Or two kids that love food. But guys, smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We are getting the heck out of here. Don't forget, check out Jordan on Twitter after the fun. Twitter after hours. After we go off there here. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
And we'll see you
at the recteq.
Woohoo!
Woo!
What a show, guys. Thanks for watching. Lee Patterson.
Wow.
Tom Calder. Mike Kaufman checking in. Chris Dewey. Vince Smicka. What's up, pal?
Gosh, that's
Dave
so good.
Pruitt. What's cracking? Sarah Howard. Thanks for tuning in. Jay Davis. My man. Hey, Jay Cox. You got 2 J's back to back. That's me, myself. Double